Hello. Okay, for the birthday celebrants for the month of February, we have Eric Chua, Drew Tan this Thursday, Homer Panganiban this week. Of course, architect Jingo, Angelica De Leon, Johan C, and Marie Makadangdang. Okay, so for next week, we will have Jasmine Ignacio and Wilbert Ang for the feature presentation. Then February 25, we have Pai Olalde and Camila Dulay. On March 4, we have Sherry Roberto and RJ Espartero. And March 11, we have BG Manalo and Bobby Porcalan.
All right, so thank you, everyone. We are here hosting this for our Christmas party, the sweater weather. We just want to say thank you to all the sponsors that made it possible. So a lot of us really went home with lots of prizes, and we enjoyed the company of our fellow BNI members. Thank you to all our sponsors for making it possible to continue generating business. So thank you for everyone here. And for the next few weeks, we'll continue to thank these sponsors for the sweater weather. I'd like to invite everyone to please block off the dates for July 4 and 5, which is our Philippine National Conference for BNI, which is called BNI Beyond. It's going to be at Newport Rural Resorts World. So please block it off July 4 and 5. And next slide, please. Please also, if you want to go to meet international members, go to Sydney, Australia for the Global Convention on November 19 to 22. All right. Rob, can you share with us about trainings?
Sure. So for, of course, today we have MSP, 1 to 5. So for those who have registered, kindly check your email if you receive the Zoom. If not, let me know. And then the chapter is, we'll be sponsoring another training, which is hosting one-to-ones on Feb 20. So why this is so important is because doing one-to-ones is our pathway when it comes to generating referrals, as well as building a good relationship with our fellow referral partners. So please block your calendar, Feb 20, hosting one-to-one. This is a free hosted training sponsored by the chapter. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. So this one, hosting one-to-ones. And for all the new members that haven't met Edie, Judy, and Yarmo, please block off February 17. So the Coffee with Edie's is in Coffee Project McKinley, and they meet on Monday, Feb 17, 7:30 a.m. from 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. So for our new members and those that are not yet finished, please remember to do your topic mentoring 1 to 12 before you proceed to one-to-ones with other members. So you really get to know about the BNI system and maximize it. And here is the list that we updated with topic mentoring 2 with VP Jeff taking on the mentoring 1. Yeah? And next slide, please. So I'd like to remind everyone of a few events that we have. So the golf and the birthday lunch will be moved to next month. For March na yung golf fellowship, and the February and the March birthdays will be held next month. So I would like to invite all our new members to block off also Feb 26 to meet with our $1 Million Givers and Gold Club and the LT, as well as the past presidents. But for everyone else, don't worry, we have a March 21 gathering for all the members as we do Thanksgiving and turn over to the next LT. Next slide, please. So I know a few people have stepped out, and I know a few people are still on the VIS. So I'll be recording this portion and sharing also to the rest of the barangay. But let's proceed to the town hall. Next slide, please. So first of all, I'd like to announce something very special. And as we close this term, one of the things we really want to give to the rest of the members and to our chapter is this magazine. So we invite you to take part in our chapter's great history. So this magazine will be covering the membership directory. It will also talk about some snippets of the BNI GRiT history, how it started. It will talk about some feature stories, guides from BNI, how to be a good networker. It's going to showcase our fun and camaraderie through our events, photos, and we have a few pages for our sponsors, to extend the member visibility. So we're really excited. We're working on it. It's halfway there, and we're excited to launch it on March 21 when we gather together. So if you want to put your full page ad or half page ad, which is 5,000 pesos and 2,500 for the half page, please let us know. Reach out to me or reach out to ST Miko. And we are going to be printing a good number of copies. So we'll be sharing this with you. And we're also making a digital copy for the next term to continue updating regularly. So this one we can give out to our customers, our suppliers, and people who want to join BNI GRiT. Next slide, please. We are also coming up with our new shirt. So the design is being designed, of course, with Albert. And for now, I would like to gather all the power teams. Please help me in checking the sizes of all our members. So please collate and let's do a cutoff by next meeting to get all the sizes for our new BNI GRiT t-shirt. No? Next slide, please. For the business open day, so we had a 2-week waiting period to observe how many people applied to our chapter. So first of all, I'd like to congratulate all the people who invited the most number of visitors, open classifications for the business open day. So first of all, of course, Architect Jean with 13 visitors. And second place, Drew Tan with 5 visitors, Jen Herodias and Rudolph for 3 visitors each. No, so we'll coordinate with you for the prizes. No, of course, thank you to Rico of Ramada and Paradigma Hotel. We are thankful to Favor Way for some travel packs, to Oak Tree Marketing, as well as to Tiny Buds for some prizes. So during the business open day, we actually got 7 total membership applications from that day. No, so 2 of which came from Jen Herodias, 1 each from myself, from Claudia, from Architect Jean, Eileen Howe, and Jason Go. So our winner for the most number of applications submitted was Jen Herodias. Congratulations. So we had to move around some packages, some prizes, because the isang first place and 5 of us were in the second place. Thank you. So we'll coordinate with you how to claim these prizes, and we'll be coordinating with the sponsors and the suppliers for the prizes as well. Congratulations, and let's follow up our visitors. No, now I would like to congratulate the whole barangay, for barangay and the whole Taguig region. So as you know, we are part of a bigger region. BNI Taguig is the 63rd out of 1,409 regions among 80 countries. So we are the top 4% worldwide, and we are the top region in the Philippines. So proud to be GRiT, the top GRiT. No? Next slide, please. And BNI GRiT is number 2 for January traffic lights. No? So congratulations for the efforts of everybody. Next slide. Did you know in the Philippines, as of the January traffic lights as well, we are ranked number 3 in the whole Philippines in terms of performance, based on traffic lights. BNI Phoenix, BNI Elite, and then 3rd place is BNI GRiT for the whole Philippines. Congratulations. Next slide. So how does it look like? No? So actually, they took a look at the traffic lights, and how is BNI GRiT right now? We are at 90 points. No? So kung may traffic lights yung member, meron din traffic lights yung chapter. So where is GRiT right now? So GRiT in our region, in Taguig, we have the highest referrals, so thank you. We have the highest visitors, thank you. And we have the best retention. But we have the lowest conversion. So we really need to identify what's happening. So how do we fill our power teams? How do we complete the referral flow? How do we invite quality visitors? And how are we in checking in, following up with them as well? So at 1.42%, meaning 1.42% apply to be members from our very, very high number of visitors. So let's work on that. But nevertheless, thank you, Barangay GRiT. Next slide, please. So I'd like to share with you the TYFCB report. So how are we across the region? We are doing very well. So thank you to all the people that are actively giving business. So as of December 29, that's 3.9. And now we're at 4.4. So congratulations, billion pesos. And we are really doing the best business from the chapter, from the region. So thank you very much. Okay, next slide, please. So I'd like to acknowledge the top 10 members in the Taguig region. And some of us are here. So Architect Jingo and Carol Thor, Dr. Timothy D, myself, and Rudolph Go. Thank you for being our top 10 based on traffic lights. So keep it up. I hope next time all top 10 will be from GRiT. No? And when we look at the whole Philippines naman, no, how does it look? No, we have 6 people in the top 25 of the Philippines based on traffic lights. So congratulations, Architect Jean, Carol, Dr. Timothy, myself, Rudolph Go, and Drew Tan. Congratulations. So my challenge is all of us will be there. No. Again, the traffic lights are indicator. It's not something that we're really going after. But if you do things well, if you do things on a week-by-week basis and do the fundamentals, the basics, these will follow. These will follow. So just wanted to give congratulations to all those with 100 and the 95, no? And for you, if you're currently in gray, we're here to support you. Red and yellow, congratulations. Also, I'm gonna keep it up. No? So we'll all help each other along the way. No? Next, no, I'd like to congratulate our new. So Cindy Manlapas, VP Cindy, is now a double $1 million giver. So with 100 million given, no? And our new Gold Club member for his 6th sponsored member, that's Marcelo. Thank you, June Lu, for joining us and making this happen. Congratulations. Next slide, please. So here I'd like to share, no, how are we going? How are we doing as a chapter? We'll discuss some traffic lights and just comparing November to January. So we have some improvements, no? We have more green members at from 74. We are now 77. So I'm very happy. And you know naman, if you're checking your own traffic lights, congratulations if you're green or high yellow, no? And we have a few new members who just joined us, no? So meron tayong konting gray, but we'll all work together. Congratulations. No? Now, how are we with our different fundamentals, no? Goals, no? Attendance, thank you everyone for always being present and finding good substitutes. So 99%. How are we one-to-ones? We did more than our goal at 1,113 one-to-ones. Next slide, please. So for the month of January, we are a bit lacking in CEUs, no? Meaning we are not doing as much podcasts or training as we want. So that's why the chapter is going to sponsor the next training, which is one-to-ones. How do you do good one-to-ones? And did you know that really the best business comes from great one-to-ones? So please follow the proper one-to-ones, really get to know the people, and try to have 1 or 2 or even 3 referrals after each one-to-one. So that way it will translate into given business. It will translate also to happy customers that we can invite to be visitors. So it's really a flow. So let's focus on learning how to maximize our BNI system by going through CEUs and trainings and attending the one-to-one workshop. Back, please. One slide, please. So I'd like to also thank you for the 101 visitors. So for January, we didn't have a meeting for 1 week. So hindi tayo umabot ng more than 100 plus, which we usually do. But thank you nonetheless for 76 visitors during the business opening. So next slide, please. So how are we with our new members? No, we are always thinking of how we can build more network, more connections, and that's through new members. With every new member that joins the chapter, there's a new culture that expands all the possibilities as well in terms of new connections, new business. So we were able to induct 2 new members this month of January. So thank you. As for our total number, no, so our goal is actually 96 for this month. And we are at 90, no? So we know that a few people stepped away from the chapter temporarily, and now we're back to 90. So let's keep it up. Next slide, please. How are we in referrals? Actually, it's a bit, no? We need to work on it. No? So for January, based on the numbers, 699 out of 1,056. No? So keep it up. Do 2 to 3 good referrals, high quality referrals. And for business, we did 75 million. Next slide, please. So I'd like to take a look at something that we set out to do at the beginning of the term, which is we wanted all members to get business TYFCB during our 6 months period. So we are tracking the no, actually, this improved already. So next slide, please. So we are now at so we started pala the LT8 at 87%. No, so congratulations to LT8. And then next slide, please. After tracking also, it's now 91% of the members, meaning 82 out of our 90 members have gotten business. So keep it up. Of course, there are some people with bigger, some of them are smaller, but thank you, business. Thank you for close business nonetheless. So there are still 8 people. If you want to know who these people are, help me out so that we can reach 100%. So let's work intentionally for these 8 people to also get business, and all our 90 members will get business. Next slide. Back, please. Ella. Yes. So one of our goals also is to make sure that 70% of our members will be satisfied with the business that we receive. So this is a bit harder to track. So by March, we'll be sending out a survey. So please tell me, are you happy? Are you expecting more business to come, or not so happy with the business? So hopefully by next month, we can do 70% saying, I'm satisfied with the business. Next slide, please. So how do we interpret traffic lights as a chapter? So we're seeing that 34.1% or 31 out of the 90 members did not give referrals during January. So please, hopefully that really drops and improves. So if you don't have referrals, how are we really living by the giver's gain mentality? So please give referrals. Find business for the other 89 members in the chapter, or even outside BNI GRiT. And there are 49.7 or 45 out of the 90 of us have not given business to somebody else. So please try to share. The more we give, we have a culture of giving within our chapter, and it will come around back to us. So givers gain, and please try to find opportunities to give to other people as well. Next slide. So we actually, there's an error in the traffic lights. It declared that we have 283 visitors. So we're fixing this, but we had 101 visitors last month. Every month we're doing 100 plus. October we had 157 with the MCD. So let's improve that. As for one-to-ones, a lot of people are doing more one-to-ones, bringing up the average to 12.4. So per month. So that's around 3, which is good. But for everyone else, please do your one-to-ones every week. Next slide, please. So we're tracking that at 2.1. It's okay. It's good. But did you know that GRiT is more competitive? So we want 3 referrals a week. So we mentioned earlier, conversion needs to improve. That's going to be solved by finding visitors who we genuinely want to help generate business and grow their business by becoming a member. And that is through finding open classifications that will fill the gaps of the power teams. So right now, we have a new global gateway services power team. We have the marketing solutions power team and the FNBO, franchise and business opportunities power team. So we can help these power teams grow by finding good people to, let's target 8 members per power team. Next slide, please. So training, so 9.1, it's a bit low. So let's work on our CEUs. Really enjoy learning and sharing this to your own company as well. Thank you for the good attendance and very low absence. Next slide, please. So at this point, I'd like to touch upon the growth of the chapter. And I'd like to remind all power teams to really grow the business by having regular power team meetings. So if you have not had a power team meeting recently, please suggest, please find the common time this month and every month. So meet regularly, talk about each other's business, talk about your referral opportunities, your same shared target markets, and bring your whole power team along. So please meet together. Who are the people in your client list? Who are the people you have in your calendar that you're going to meet this week, next week, and bring each other along. So please work with your power teams, schedule power team meetings. Ideally, 66% of your business should come from your power team. So grow your business by growing your Your power team. Next slide, please. So check-ins are important, and all throughout the journey of a member, it's important to have check-ins. Kumusta ka? So different local committees are doing check-ins, starting from the interviewers, the QA, the quality assurance that handled all the applications. They do the follow-up calls, the interviews, and then the mentor coordinators are doing the check-ins with new members. How are you in the 2nd month, 3rd month? Then the membership engagement, are doing the 7th and 9th month review. How are you doing? Are you doing well? How can you improve, for your BNI performance? And our new members, please also schedule your one-to-ones or 0-to-ones with your SGA and SGDC. And Power Team, please follow up. Follow up with your members, check in with them, and do these Power Team meetings. Next slide, please. They are crucial because members need to feel that they are taken care of. This is where we collect feedback and measure our goals and objectives, and get ahead of potential challenges and potholes. Okay, so please do check-ins, and next slide, please. Next slide, please. So here's an announcement from our membership committee. So we want to grow a healthy chapter, healthy community of sharing business, and also getting our payments on time. So please, if you have referrals or if you have close business, your referral people, please help follow up with the payments as well. Or if you're availing of services, please do pay on time. To pay on time and do the due diligence also before getting other member services. So being in BNI, of course, we vet all the people here, but still do your due diligence check before you give out too much money or credit line or so be careful pa rin, do your best to try a small amount before you give too much. So givers gain, but please due diligence. Sorry, please stay on the slide. Yeah. So please clarify the scope and terms of your business. Ensure all the details, all the pricing, put everything in documented. Request for a formal quotation or agreement. Please check the payment terms and please follow the arrangement, the payment terms. Set your expectations clearly and please respect professional rates. So I know, of course, we try our best to give preferential rates within our chapter because they will try and be our referral partners, campaigning for us, finding business for us. So please give them a good experience as well. Next slide, please. So remember, late payments can really affect the cash flow and the trust within the network. So if there are, please make sure that we fix things and move forward more positively. So please follow agreed payment schedules, no delays, please no excuses, and business is business. If there are issues, please communicate immediately. Let's avoid any membership relations cases. So thank you, everyone. Next slide, please. So due diligence is key to smooth transactions. Please treat fellow BNI members with the same professionalism that you expect. And trust will grow when commitments are honored. Givers gain thrives when members value respect, integrity, and responsibility. So please check. Have you forgotten to pay anybody recently? So please do. Next slide, please. Now, moving forward to BNI Connect. So please update your BNI Connect. It's really a good way to maximize your visibility outside. People can find you when they check BNI GRiT's website, BNI Taguig's website, or when they search for fellow BNI members on BNI Connect. So next slide, please. I was checking yesterday, so some of us have very few yung laman ng ating BNI Connect. So please fill it up with your ideal referrals, top problem solves, top products. Put a video from YouTube and link it. If you don't know how, you can ask our comms team how to do it. So that when people find your page, they know you and they can reach out to you to schedule a one-to-one or give you referrals. So next slide. So I'm looking at some of our members. If you don't have a picture here, I'm sure you haven't updated your BNI Connect profile. So yeah, so Engineer Benji, Kat, please do update. Next slide. Yeah. So Derek, Dr. Tan, Glo, please do update your BNI Connect. Next slide, please. And next slide. So Rainier, please update your BNI Connect. And as we end our chapter meeting today, please like, follow, and share our BNI GRiT on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And do engage, do engage. And don't forget to log all your contributions. Thank you for joining us on the town hall today, and we'll be recording this and sharing to the chapter. Don't forget, next week's meeting starts right now. Thank you very much and have a great day. 9 o'clock. Bye-bye.